In this video, I'm going to be appealing to my viewers that might be a little closer to my age demographic. If you're my age or older, you know that things just don't function the way that they used to. And if you're one of my younger viewers, well, your time will come. It gets the best of all of us. Now, my friends at Tilliard sent me this product to review. What you're looking at here is a lower back massager, and back here is a neck massager designed to fit in your Tesla, and it will likely fit in just about any car. I found that Tesla Model Y seats are some of the most comfortable seats I have ever sat on in a car. However, if you're on that long road trip and in a car for most of the day, sometimes you need a little more comfort. These massagers are designed to help solve that. So let's see what they can do. First, let's take a look at what you get in the package and basically what they're made out of. The massager I got is two pieces. There is a head and neck massager. This is the lower back massager. They are sold separately or as a pair. Now, each massager runs off of USB, and you have a choice when you order to pick either USB-A or USB-C. But you get a single cable that will actually power both the backrest massager and the head massager, all from a single USB connection. They come in black or gray. Obviously, I have the black ones here. Each of these are made of what they say is a high density foam, but to me, it feels more like a memory foam to me. It's much softer. Now, inside each of these is a vibrating motor. Now, in the headrest over here, there is a single motor, and in the lower back massager, there are two motors. Now, once plugged in, you can activate it by holding this side button here for 3 seconds, and there are 6 massage settings and 3 intensity settings. All right. I'm going to stop talking right now and get to what you really want to see is how well they work in the car and how do they feel when they're actually being used. Getting into the car is just a matter of sitting on the massager itself, and at first glance I'm getting ready to go on a trip for a few hours to give these things a try out, and the foam is relatively sturdy, and I can actually appreciate the neck pillow. I might actually like that. I'll give you a report from the road. I do think that it's going to require me to adjust my seating position some, as this does have a little bit of bulk to it. Now, there is a USB-C connection on each the headrest and the lower massager, and it does come with a combination USB-C cable, so there's only a single connection to the car, which is on the back. Access to the controls are relatively straightforward. You can feel them, but you can't see them. On both sides, there's a single button on the headrest as well as 2 buttons on the lower headrest. Overall, fits in there nice and tight and seems to do the job. And I don't see any reason why this wouldn't also work on the passenger side. It's just that the cables are on the right-hand side for both of them, and you might have to route your cables a little bit differently. So overall, pretty happy with this overall feel, and I can tell that maybe on a very long distance drive, these things might be exactly what you need in order to kind of help you get through the day. So this is the head massager thing. I'm on the highway. Just as a neck pillow, it actually works pretty darn well, and in order to use the massager function, you just got to hold this button here for about 3 seconds and it starts vibrating, and there's a couple of different settings. It's basically just the feeling of a motor that's kind of in the center of the pillow vibrating my neck. If you're having neck issues, I suppose that would help actually. Right now I don't. I actually find just the pillow by itself seems to be working really well, because I tend to sit more forward and my head never touches the back of the seat, and I could get used to this on a long drive. So what are my final impressions of this product? Well, overall, I think the massage could be more aggressive. For me, I really wanted it to have a little more oomph into it, but it really comes down to personal choice. The other thing that you need to remember is that these things don't shut themselves off automatically. So you're going to have to do that yourselves, but they don't draw a lot of power, but you need to be aware of it. So with final thoughts, From a comfort perspective, I would say that these things are pretty darn comfortable when you're using them. And overall, I'm hoping, and I'll be using them soon on a long road trip, will actually do the job that they say they're going to do. From the limited amount of use that I've had, they seem to work out really well. Now let's talk about price. I'll be the first to admit that these things are a little on the pricey side, but if you use the code IowaTesla at checkout, you will get 30% off your order. This will take the price down from what I think is probably too high to something that is more Tesla reasonable, as most Tesla products seem to be priced at a slightly premium level. If this looks like something that you would like to pick up on your own and might help you for long distance travel, make travel easier, take a look at the description below and find a link to the product. Now, as always, if you like this video, I'd appreciate a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're into Tesla accessories, please check out this video right here to see must-have accessories on day one of owning a Tesla. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.